Good evening. Welcome to your sleep story. My name is Stephen Dalton, and I want to thank you for choosing to listen to my voice as you go to sleep tonight. Tonight's story is a special one, and as I often say, I listened to all your suggestions, and tonight's story was suggested by one of you. Tonight, I invite you to embark on a wonderful journey as we explore the enchanting world of the traveling night circus. This very special circus travels all over a distant land, through all sorts of beautiful landscape, and brings about deep sleep to all who visit. Now, I hope you fall asleep before you have time to like or comment or subscribe if you haven't already. But those things really matter to me, and they do keep me making these videos. So, in the morning is fine. Let me know how you're getting on with the channel, and as you'll see, I often reply, and I love to hear from you. Now, before the story, let's do a little relaxing exercise. This one is called box breathing. All I want you to do is to keep in your mind the count of 4. And you breathe in through your nose, and I'll count to 4. Then you hold the breath at the top for a count of 4. Then you exhale slowly for a count of 4, and then you hold the breath at the bottom for a count of 4. We'll do this for 3 rounds. So, expel all the breath from your body and get ready to breathe in. Ready? Breathing in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Good. Now just allow your breathing to return to normal. And just feel everything melt away now. The day that has just been is over. Feel the support of your bed. Feel any and all tension melt away. As I take you to visit the night circus. In a distant land of breathtaking beauty and stunning landscapes, there once existed an extremely unique and extremely special, some might say a one-of-a-kind, enchanting traveling night circus. Now this circus roamed through vast deserts, lush forests, towering mountains, and sleepy coastal towns. And everywhere it went, it brought with it a sense of wonder and excitement. The arrival of the night circus was as unpredictable as the path it took. It always kept its next destination a secret, known only to the whimsical winds that guided it. The night circus was an alluring sight, with its vibrant tents and magical lights that seemed to dance and flicker as they cast a warm glow across the landscape. As the sun would set and the stars would begin to appear, the circus would awaken, transforming into a mesmerizing world where dreams and reality blended together. As the night circus came to life, the air filled with the sweet aroma of cotton candy and the enticing scent of freshly popped popcorn. The circus performers would emerge from their tents, each dressed in dazzling costumes, their faces painted with mysterious and intricate designs. Each night, a hush would fall over the audience as they watched in quiet awe, their eyes wide with anticipation. The circus's ringmaster, a tall and elegant figure, would step into the center of the ring, and his voice boomed, echoing across the grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the magical traveling night circus. Prepare to be amazed by a world of wonders. Now, to be clear, dear listener, this circus was a circus comprised of willing and incredibly talented humans. Humans that came from all corners of the land. Indeed, the traveling night circus was a harmonious gathering of talented individuals who had chosen to join this magical world. Each one of them brought their unique skills and talents and created a mesmerizing spectacle for each and every audience. Among them was a graceful aerialist who seemed to defy gravity as she danced among the stars, her movements as fluid as the wind. There was also a juggler with unmatched dexterity who could effortlessly keep a dozen flaming torches in the air while balancing on a unicycle. The circus even had a master illusionist who could make objects disappear and reappear in the blink of an eye, leaving the audience gasping in astonishment. As each night unfolded, each performer took center stage, showcasing their extraordinary abilities while weaving together a spellbinding story that captivated the hearts and minds of all who witnessed it. And that was the wonderful thing about the night circus. There was always a story that the performers were telling. On some nights, they would tell the story of the prince and princess who lived a life of great joy in an enchanted land, a land where everyone slept extremely well. On other nights, they would tell the story of the sleep wizard who could grant deep sleep to all those who needed it. Indeed, the beauty of the traveling night circus lay in the stories it told. The performers not only displayed their remarkable talents, but also wove intricate tales that were sure to enchant and delight the audience. On the nights when the circus told the story of the prince and princess, the air would fill with the sweet melody of a lullaby, sung by the mesmerizing voice of a bard. The audience would watch in awe as the acrobats and dancers depicted the enchanted land where people slept peacefully, their dreams filled with happiness and wonder. When the circus chose to share the tale of the sleep wizard, the illusionist would take center stage, casting dreamy spells that seemed to envelop the audience in a blanket of serenity. The crowd would marvel at the sight of glowing orbs that represented the gift of deep sleep, gently floating through the air, seeking out those in need of rest. With each story, the night circus wove a spell of calm and tranquility, leaving the townspeople feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, as if they had been touched by the magic of the performances themselves. On one particular night, as the night circus had pitched up on a beautiful tropical beach under a starlit sky, with its tents pitched on the soft, warm sand, and the gentle sound of waves lapping against the shore, creating a soothing rhythm that accompanied the performances. The sky was a canvas of inky black, dotted with twinkling stars that seemed to watch over the circus with delight. As the circus came to life, the warm sea breeze carried the scent of salt and the fragrance of exotic flowers, mingling with the familiar aromas of the circus. The atmosphere was electric, as if the very air itself was charged with the magic of the night. The story chosen for this special night was that of a mythical sea creature, a gentle guardian of the ocean, who brought serenity and balance to the underwater world. The aerialist portrayed the creature, her movements fluid and graceful, as if she herself were a part of the sea. The acrobats and dancers, dressed as a myriad of colorful fish and other aquatic beings, moved harmoniously across the stage, creating an underwater realm that enthralled the audience. As the story unfolded, the enchanting music from the circus band seemed to flow like waves, enveloping the audience in a sense of tranquility that resonated with the peaceful nature of the guardian sea creature. By the time the final act came to a close and the performers took their bows, the audience felt as if they had been transported to the magical world of the ocean, their hearts filled with calm and wonder. Now, the night circus people recognized often the drowsy state of their audience, and so they always had a plan in place to ensure that everyone could rest peacefully after the mesmerizing performances. Upon request, the performers and the circus crew would thoughtfully set up warm and cozy beds just outside the main tent. These beds were covered with plush blankets and soft pillows, inviting the audience to drift off into a serene slumber. As the audience members nestled into their comfortable beds, the gentle lull of the waves continued to play its soothing melody, accompanied by the faint rustling of palm leaves swaying in the breeze. The stars above seemed to twinkle a bit brighter, as if watching over the slumbering audience, protecting their dreams. As the night deepened and the audience drifted into a deep sleep, the performers and crew of the night circus would quietly and efficiently pack up their tents, equipment, and props, and with great care they would ensure that the resting audience remained undisturbed, their sleep uninterrupted by the sounds of the circus's departure. As the first light of dawn kissed the horizon, the night circus would vanish as mysteriously as it had arrived, leaving behind only the memory of the enchanting stories and the magical performances that had unfolded beneath the starlit sky. The audience members would awaken, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, their dreams filled with the wonders they had witnessed the night before. And so, the traveling night circus continued its journey, bringing joy, wonder, and the gift of peaceful sleep to countless towns and villages across the distant land. The night circus ringmaster was a kind man. He was a wise and benevolent man, and he took great pride in the legacy his family had built over the generations. The circus was not only a source of livelihood for him and the performers, but also a cherished tradition that spread joy and the gift of sleep to countless people throughout the land. He ensured that every member of the circus was well taken care of, and that their needs were met, which fostered a sense of camaraderie and family within the troupe. Over the years, the night circus had become a symbol of hope and a beacon of magic in the lives of those who were fortunate enough to witness its arrival. Tales of the enchanting performances and the restful slumber that followed were passed down through generations, weaving themselves into the fabric of local folklore. As the ringmaster continued to lead the night circus on its journey, he would often reflect on the impact his family's legacy had on the world. He would sit in his little carriage as he traveled through the night from place to place. He would journal and look out the window on the stunning silhouettes that sat beneath the night sky, and he would feel gratitude and purpose, knowing that the work he and the circus did touched the lives of so many with their magical stories and the gift of sleep. And with each new performance, the night circus continued to bring peace and happiness to the hearts and minds of those who were lucky enough to experience its magic. On one particularly enchanting night, the night circus found itself in a beautiful jungle clearing, surrounded by towering trees, draped in vines and lush foliage. The air was alive with the symphony of nocturnal creatures, adding a natural soundtrack to the magical atmosphere that the circus always seemed to create. For this special performance, the circus troupe decided to tell a story about a mystical creature that dwelled deep within the heart of the jungle. A guardian that maintained the balance between nature and the mysterious realm of dreams. As the performance began, the acrobats, dressed as vibrant birds and agile monkeys, moved gracefully through the air, their leaps and bounds mimicking the natural movements of jungle inhabitants. The illusionist, taking on the role of the guardian, cast a spellbinding aura around the stage, creating the illusion of the dense jungle, extending far beyond the clearing. The audience sat entranced, their eyes following the performers as they weaved their way through the dreamlike jungle landscape, experiencing the mystical tale as if they were a part of the story themselves. As the performance reached its climax, the illusionist conjured a dazzling array of shimmering lights, representing the dreams that the guardian protected. The lights gently floated above the audience, casting a warm, soothing glow upon their faces. As the final curtain fell, the audience was left with a sense of serenity and deep connection to the natural world around them. That night, under the protective canopy of the jungle, feeling so safe, the night circus once again provided comfortable beds for the audience to rest, allowing them to drift off to sleep, their dreams filled with the magic and wonder of the jungle and its guardian. On the final night of their annual tour, the night circus embarked on a daring journey to the top of the highest mountain in all the land. With great effort, the performers and crew transported their vibrant tents and equipment up the winding, rocky paths, driven by the desire to bring their magic to this beautiful location. As the night fell and the tents were erected, the performers found themselves closer to the moon and stars than ever before. The celestial bodies above seemed to shimmer with anticipation, casting a silver glow upon the mountainside. For this momentous occasion, the circus chose to tell a story of celestial beings who created dreams and sent them to the world below. The aerialist, dressed as a moon goddess, soared effortlessly through the air, her movements as graceful and fluid as the cosmic tides. The acrobats, portraying the stars, twirled and spun, creating mesmerizing patterns of light that mirrored the constellations above. The audience, nestled within the embrace of the mountain, watched in awe as the performance unfolded before them, their hearts swelling with the magic of the celestial story. As the tale reached its conclusion, the illusionist brought forth a cascade of silver and gold lights that seemed to merge with the starlit sky, connecting the dreams of the celestial beings to the audience below. That night, the night circus once again provided warm and cozy beds for the audience, allowing them to rest their weary bodies after the arduous journey up the mountain. As they drifted off to sleep, the audience felt a profound connection to the cosmos. Their dreams, filled with the wonders of the universe and the celestial beings that watched over them from the heavens. And as they slept, the night circus simply disappeared into the night, leaving their audience in deep sleep beneath the blanket of stars above. And now, sleep. Just allow yourself to sleep. Surrender fully to the experience. Allowing yourself to sink deeper and deeper into a state of profound relaxation. Even deeper and deeper. Completely detached now. Allow yourself to fully let go. To release any tension. As you are just sinking deeper and deeper. Into the depths of your calm rest. with a sense of peace and contentment washing over you. And as you drift off to sleep, you are exactly where you need to be. Enveloped in a world of serenity and calm. All is good. Everything is good. The way it is. And you sink into your